Hey, it's Rick here, and if you've got a Blackberry Z10 and you're looking for a case that's going to provide a moderate level of protection without adding too much weight or bulk, you might want to check this one out. It is the Poetic Atmosphere, and it is available now. This case is both thin and lightweight. It comes in a wide variety of colors, as you will see here. I'm going to demo it in the blue for you in just a moment. It's a mix of kind of color accents around the edges, mixed in with a frosted back and frosted sides. So that frosted look is going to preserve the case's longevity because it doesn't really show a lot of scratching, and it also doesn't show a lot of fingerprinting. So I really like that a bit. This one right here is pink, although I'd venture to say it's almost more of a salmon color, and you can see all of the edges and where they've mixed in the color here. It's also going to be available in purple, and which, by the way, I will link in the description of this video as to where you can pick up this case. And check it out because it is quite reasonable. It's not very expensive at all. This is orange, and then we also have white. Now, typically speaking, with white cases, they are going to tend to get a little bit dirty a little bit quicker. So if you pick up the white, you probably want to wipe it down from time to time to keep its clean look, I would say. And then we've got blue, and this is the one I'm going to demo here for you. So let's get the Z10. I'm going to take those buttons and I'm going to pop those in first, just like this on the side. And if you've got a screen protector or plan on getting one, it should work with this case, because what you'll notice is right about here where my thumb is, all the way around this case, it doesn't really come up over your screen. It just comes up a little bit and ever so slightly right along the edge of your phone. So it shouldn't mess around with screen protectors. Now, what that does do for you is it gives you a nice lay on the table design. And what I mean by that is because that raises up a little bit, when you put your phone face down on a flat surface, the case is going to touch the surface, not the phone. So let's take a look at this up close. Let's start up at the top. You can see everything that needs to be cut out is cut out. It's exposed and it's lined up very well. You've got a button that is covered up here for your power or for your sleep and awake, if I might use that term. And it works just fine. There's no problem, no lack of tactile response. Buttons are along the side here, and I will say that these ones, on the other hand, are a little bit more difficult to press. So you can see that they do certainly register, but it's going to take a bit more effort to press these buttons than it is this one up on top. So I really would have liked to have seen the level of ease of use with this button transferred over here. And I'm not quite sure why, because it kind of seems like it's the same material. Down along the bottom, it is completely exposed where it needs to be. And same thing goes with along the side. You can see what you need to have accessible is accessible through a nice size cutout. Along the back, here's that frosted look. You are going to notice some Poetic branding in the bottom right-hand corner of this case. It doesn't stand out too much, but it still preserves the look of your Z10 while adding a little bit of character to it. There's your camera cutout, and that is just fine. I've tested it out. Works with no problems whatsoever with LED flash and that camera. So this is the Poetic Atmosphere case. It is available now for the Blackberry Z10, and I'm going to give this case a 4 out of 5. I would have liked to have seen those side buttons work a little bit better than they do, but aside from that, it is a solid case, and it's going to provide your Z10 a moderate level of protection. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.